Alright, good morning, brats. This is Dosvidaniya, the television program that asks questions nobody dares to ask because they're stupid. Usually have more sense. But what's the point of having 7 billion people if you can't specialize off into absurdity? You know, if we were down to like, fucking 12 or something, alright, about then is when you can say, like, we should maybe deprioritize fursuits. But until then, it's important to remember that pretty much all of us are completely replaceable. Okay. Wait. Change my little settings. Daddy's gonna change his settings. Hold on. There we go. Alright. Crits the Intruder. Never heard of it. In Portuguese? Uh-oh, it's in some kind of foreign. You forget other countries are allowed to make things. God damn it, I don't have my little fan. It's up there. Oh, it's still close enough to the USB that I can just turn it down here. Fucking solving problems before I realize I have them. That's using the old noodle. Alright, ass tits the intruder. Let's go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Execute. Shit. Ooh, full installation. Yeah, that's basically where the meat jokes come from for me. That would be Mr. Kowalski. And probably, like, he was in a few episodes, but the absolute peak was Fake Dad, which was one of those episodes of the kids' show, like, not adult party cartoon, that was really not very good. SciTech Display Doctor. I wonder if this thing is prepared. You aren't prepared for my fucking LCD display. Oh, look at that. Scandinavian group. Smacker video technology. I mean, I feel like that was going a bit quick, but also, like, it shouldn't be, you know? Like, it's a CD game. It shouldn't be running fast. Alright, let's maybe settle down here a little bit. Let's take it back to 1995. It's still fucking belting along. It might be a video thing with it. Oh, that's too slow. That 486 was just right, I think. So far, so good. Alright, it appears as though we're going to be intruded upon. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris Felucci was only involved in the first season, which is just as well, because he groomed and molested a 15-year-old. But, like, and there are a lot of the episodes I do love in the first season, and I can't remember which ones he wrote specifically. But, you know, the later seasons were still pretty good. And, I mean, the Fake Dad one is from one, is... Oh, no! I woke up in holding again. But yeah, Fake Dad, it really leans into the idea of Ren and Stimpy being like a couple. To a degree that not many of the fucking kids' episodes really did. Because they adopt. Alright. And they adopt Mr. Kowalski, who's in prison for crimes against humanity. And so it leads to this fantastic scene of, like, Ren is the angry dad and Stimpy is the loving mother, with this enormous oaf in, like, one of those little kids' sailor suits in a park. What the fuck? Huh. We have a step platformer. Well, I'll be good goddamned. Alright, no. There we go. Alright. And the only word he says is meat. And he just screams it. And it's this great thing of like, you know, what kind of bread do you want? Because he's making Kowalski a sandwich, and he just screams meat. He goes, what kind of sandwich do you want? And he just screams meat, and it's just... Huh. We don't have enough good parasites on Earth. Thank you, Crumbly. Put it in the Patreon, though. You know, it's cheaper for you. This feels like an unofficial sequel to Flashback. Yeah. Meat on meat, eh? And he just gets like, he's getting progressively angrier at constant just meat is the only thing. And then he doesn't like the meat on meat sandwich, he wants the meat toasted. And then, you know, Kowalski's thirsty and he wants a drink. And then he goes, what would you like to drink, Kowalski? He just goes, meat! And there's this beautiful scene of just Ren about to fucking explode with rage. He's just like, get him a glass of meat! Will you, Stimpy? Absolutely delightful episode. Alright. Alright. I am prepared for karate. The parasite that lives in me tells me I'm allowed to kick your ass. Huh, interesting. Alright. I pushed a button and something made a noise. Alright, look. I'm not... Ow! I hurt my feet. Maybe I'm supposed to just run away. See, so there are this does something that, like, not... Ah! Alright, I'm pushing L and R and I just get, like, weird noises. Alright. What's that? Oh, okay. I can't, like, do ducking karate, though, which fucking sucks, because, like... I also don't think I can't choose my grenade, which I might need. Yeah, Lewis, I said we don't have enough. I want a magic one. Okay? A part of this eludes you. I want one that's gonna give me fucking, you know, rad magic powers. Jump. Alright. Use. I'm pushing that. Okay. Previous inventory. Next inventory. Okay, see, aim and special are on L2 and R2. I don't have L2 or R2 on this controller. Why you gotta make everything hard? Alright, see, like, you got, like, one of the face buttons not even being used. This is madness. Alright. Okay, I do need previous inventory and shit. Alright, jump. 2 is fire. So I might make, I'll make that use. Because I don't need fucking, you know, some other bullshit. And I'll make, that fucking aim. Because I fucking need that. What are those other two? Aim and special. I don't have a special. I might just make select special. I don't need fucking... You know. I can just push escape. Alright. And that's some creative... That's some creative problem solving. Alright, so now I've got... Aim... Okay, there we go. Alright. Karate. I just used something, I think. I've got jump. I don't seem to be able to fucking, like... select my goddamn grenade, though. Yeah, shut up, alien. Alright? I mean, you know, I've basically got a brain slug telling me to fucking... It's really hard to, like, duck and shoot at the same time. I'm pushing yous, you motherless fuck. I feel like it's like fucking defaulting me to something weird again. Yeah, should be fine. I think the virus made a chair out of red blood cells. Alright, so we got karate, got jump. Because I am... Alright, look, where's my use button, you motherfucker? I want to use. I must engage in this world. I must create. Okay, maybe it's special they want me to... Nope, it's not that either. Okay, fine. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you in the soul. On-screen keyboard, don't really need that. Special? Aim. So I got those a little bit backwards. Alright. That's absolutely not jump. Alright, I think that's fire. Or at least karate. That's aim. I got that right. I found map. Alright, well that's map. But I can't throw a grenade. Why can't I throw a grenade? Let me throw a grenade. Ah, whatever. Ow, fucking stop it. Why are these police so fucking hard to kill? Ah, they're aliens, that's right. Huh. Wait, come back. Stop it! Okay. This is interesting. There's a lot here. I haven't quite got it wing-dang-doodled yet, but like... Gotcha, motherfucker! Because it's a step platformer, there's like, you know, stuff you can... ain't no ducking that, bucko. Oh, they're updating my fucking money, my phone thing. Look at that. Ooh. I've got more alien face. Alright. That might go into like a pile of games I'll have an explore of later. I might do a thing with that. We're keeping that one. I've been successfully intruded. Now this is interesting. Alright, so Crumbly is a money chimp. That's good. This gives you nothing. Well, it does give you self-respect. So good for that. You know, good for you there. You know, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Hell yeah. Oh man, like, come on. You could let me, like, fucking... Okay. Okay. Bugometer. I mean, you could have let me play as John Goodman. Okay. This is interesting. I wonder if I'm supposed to be going faster at all. Alright, I feel like I may be going the speed. Oh, okay, no, I don't want that. Okay, let's go take a poke at the controls. See if we can't divine some fucking... Alright, so there is... Okay, jump fire, exit house, bomb, start, pause. Okay, so that... I feel like we've got, you know... Well, no, I don't have these fucking controls, you mother cunt. Okay, so it's doing that thing where it wants me to see. This weird thing where, like, the keyboard controls will work, but that's it. Even though it's meant to be mapped the other way. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Okay, look. Alright, I found bomb. Okay, let's see if we can't fucking figure some more shit out here. Alright, so joystick and button one up. Oh god, this is like fucking weird old classic joystick rules. Exit house is O. Alright, let's see. Oh fuck, I keep leaving the fucking house. Okay. For some reason, start is fucking gas. Alright, why is the gas not killing it? Whatever. Alright. Alright, come on. I gotta save John Goodman. Okay, so space. Game focus on, so I don't go fucking... Enter. I mean, great. How does that, like, fucking... How do I crouch? Give me something here, game. Fucking detonate another bomb. I mean, am I supposed to just be using bombs? Is that it? Like, But I don't, like... I feel like I should be... I feel like my fucking gas gun should, like, work, you know? I feel like that's how that should work. But you can never tell with some of these old fucking games, you know? I mean, there was supposed to be a jump, but I'm yet to fucking figure that out. I mean, alright, John Goodman can't exactly fucking leap. View the manual for arachnophobia. Try page down. It fucking might be too. Know your equipment. Could I dodge a baseball with 8 legs, a hairy bod, and a poisonous sack? Yeah, probably. Fucking Delbert. Delbert face. Okay. Spiders. Okay. Stomping only works on soldier spiders. I feel like that's, yeah, like... Okay. Flamethrower. I mean, there's gonna be a thing about, like, fucking, you know, controls? I don't think there is. Alright. Alright, let's try this again. Let's... Maybe there's an options screen I missed where I have to set it to fucking joystick. Alright, so let's restart this. Ah! There we go. Okay. I swear that wasn't there. I swear it just jumped straight to this. center joystick, you know. These weren't analog either. Like, we're not talking about analog sticks. Alright, so far so good. I mean, joystick still appears to be doing nothing, but... Oh, at least we got out of the fucking car. Oh, we got back into the car. Hey, turn around. Turn around, you motherless fuck. Boop. Why do you hate me? Oh, wait. No, I'm getting out. Okay. Well, at least I'm getting out. Oh, I'm getting back in. Turn, you miserable shit. Fuck you, you cunt. The frustrating thing is I kind of want to play Arachnophobia. I really like that movie. I'm not going to delete that, but I'm not going to fucking film me sitting there yelling at it for fucking 20 fucking minutes. I can't remember if they were Jurassic Park DOS games. There are some weird Jurassic Park games. There's... I think it's on fucking Windows. There was a really weird PC one. Tried to be really hyper-realistic. Like, I think it's on Windows. It might be on, like, fucking 3DO or something strange. Like, try to be, like, hyper-realistic in terms of how you sort of... Think fast, react fast, enjoy self. Spacebar. Munchman. I wonder what that is. Bowler's name. Weenus. Oh, I got caps lock on. 60. Why would 60 be extremely easy? That makes no sense. Go, Weenus! Ah, got a ball. I don't want to play that. That bums me out. Arcade 2. Arcade Fruit Machine. That was from 1992? Fucking bleak, dude. Arcade Bonanza. I got a lot of arcades here. Poo-poo. Watching me yell at games is one thing. Watching me fucking troubleshoot's another. Like, mostly because my brain has to be doing something. I can't be fucking talking and braining at the same time. Entirely different departments. Boot. Frog. Pack'em. Tank. Frog. Yeah, keyboard. 1. Enter speed 1. Ah! It's too fast. I don't need that. I have Arcade Perfect Frogger at home. Boop. Arcade Fruit Machine. Oh, dear Lord. What's the point of this? Like, at least with, like, the poker games, you could probably get at least a little bit better at poker, you know? Why would you play a fruit machine at home? Desperately begging daddy to not go to the fucking casino. That doesn't work. Coin begging you not to spend it on gambling. I could slow that down. I could fix it. I'm not going to. Arcade Fruit Machine can die in a hole. That's fucking weird, King Cool. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know what the value of a slot machine game in the own home is. Arcade Pool. Fucking Team 17. Amazing. I don't know. It sounds like yours is the only one that keeps freezing. Normal, because, I don't know. If that was happening a lot, I feel like fucking I'd be hearing about it. Use point software. Alright, where are we with... What did I leave this on? I'm pretty sure it was just regular. Yeah. Alright. That's good. That's good. Arcade pool. See, like, you know, this is nice. This looks like a fucking menu that I can, you know... Single match. Best of 3. Okay, that's options. Okay. Single match. Start a new game. Player 1. No, how do I... Okay, right. Alright. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Alright. Hell yeah. Destructo. Okay, how do I... I mean, this has at least a sense of the fucking... now I'm just gonna get, like, fucking absolutely shellacked by some kind of weird billiards lunatic. You're gonna make me take down my pants and run around the fucking table. All while having to sing the fucking Don't Look at Me, I'm Mummy's Little Boy song. Tired of that song. Tired of billiards. Goodbye, arcade pool. You're passable, but you're not interesting. Oh, fuck me in the fucking ass. These are the same mutants that made that fucking coin game too, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, T96, there's not a lot I can do about time. You know, the fact that I do these at like 10 o'clock in the morning is batshit insane already. I mean, VGA, keyboard, E. Okay, Sound Blaster. Don't you try to shortchange me. Okay, when you say trivia, is it trivia about arcades, or is it, like, trivia in general? Pike. They were little women. All the people playing this game look sad. I have no idea. Netzman? Shit. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Oh, that's good. At least there's some logical flow to this. No idea. Poet. Ah, time to shoot myself. I mean, isn't 8 p.m. like not a bad like fucking time for this? I mean, sometimes like people complain when it's 3 a.m. It's like, all right. You know, because I mean, I think that's what it would be if I were doing this at a regular hour. Like if I were doing this at like say 7 p.m. for me, which would be sort of a little more comfortable. That would, you know, I mean, what's that? It's like another fucking 12 hours. Like it'd be fuck off o'clock in the morning. Arcade trivia quiz. I don't really have a YouTube channel, Jonah. This is like mostly like, well, you know, Amber started it years ago and doing stuff with, you know, her back when she was him and doing school at the moment. And so we don't get much time to record. And I have a bit more spare time, so I can do this in the mornings. This isn't what I really do. I play keyboards. Ah, that's weird. Mr. Do is getting into volleyball. What I do is write. Go to the fucking website, read the fucking things. Okay, go read, if nothing else, go read fucking Critical Art and Meterburn, because those address directly several of the really annoying things I find about fucking people yammering on that shit on the internet. Oh, okay, what do we got? Okay, Z. Boo! Ah, fuck me. You know what? Credit where it's due. I'm guessing player 2 is just not going to do much. I'm a winner! You know, this is at least a fucking novel, you know, spin on volleyball. I gotta leave that. I'm actually curious. Okay, so this is, you know, what is that? Arcade volleyball. Arcade volleyball. Alright, look, how big is that? Fucking 25 kilobytes. I have the space. Let's leave arcade volleyball. This seems fine. Arkanoid with a C? Alright. That's fantastic. Because not only is this guy going to dox himself, there's a photo too. I can hunt this man. I can find him. I gotta do like a Dog the Bounty Hunter for like old freeware coders. Track them down. And just like violently give them the $6 or $15 they were fucking asking for. I'll have to, you know, design some kind of money gun. Is this the baddie? Or is this the soft? Oh, that's the baddie, so we must have been looking at the soft. Oh, Christ, is this trying to talk to me in Eastern European? Alright, you know what? Let's slow things down a little. That's a little more fun. Okay. Was that bad? Did I do it bad? No. Oh, okay. Alright, so I can just be anywhere. Maybe I've not been hitting it. I think I've been hitting it. I don't care. Fuck you, baddie soft. I'm gonna put a lot of fucking CO2 gas in my money gun when I meet you. Arkanoid with a fucking C. Oh, God, I don't know what this is gonna be. Yeah, Boulder, well, you gotta get the money way the fuck up for me to be able to afford doing that. Sure as shit ain't fucking shopping around for fucking investors. K for keyboard. K is for keyboard. C is for cookie. Alright. I'm blowing shit up. In what appears to be a post-apocalyptic Earth. I'm gonna run away. Alright, am I allowed to refresh my charges? Apparently not. Alright, well what am I supposed to... Is that an artifact? Oh, okay. Ah, I got a dead guy. What if I just hang... I'm not allowed to go over and hang out with my friends. Fucking jerks. Do I get some more charges for that? Am I buying charges? What's happening here, you motherfucker? I'm not a teacher, I write. I did finish a big chunk of my teaching stuff, but then I didn't sleep properly and took some time off. And the tragedy of me is I'm equally comfortable doing more or less whatever the fuck. I thought about doing a master's and going back, but yeah. I mean, this is basically the same thing. You know, teaching, streaming, it's just largely talking to yourself in front of a disinterested class of about, you know, 25 to 30 people. Well, such is the nature of the algorithm, Jonah, you know, that's... Sometimes it gets stuff right. Although I do hate it. The YouTube one particularly, because, like, fucking every now and then, like, my housemate will send me these things of, like, it's Joe Rogan and Alex Jones, but they're, like, 40k characters. And some of them are actually funny. The problem is then YouTube's just like, what's that? 40-year-old white male just watched some Joe Rogan content? Oh, boy. We got some stuff for you. And then I have to go through and fucking just don't recommend this shit for me, please. Select the type of pool. Alright. 9-ball pro. Okay, whatever. Return to table. Ooh, look at that. Hey, definitely. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Okay. That's just too many helps. I don't want that much. Jesus. Take the shot. Okay. I think I was supposed to hold it there at some point. I don't think I'm getting the charge quite right. Trick shot! Trick shot! Ah, fuck you. DeviantArt banning and removing all 18+ content. Well, so long DeviantArt. It's so, like, don't think you're classier than you are, you know? Like, especially when all of that's been your thing for fuck. You called DeviantArt. Like, you're gonna try and say, well, we deviate from the... No, it's like, you knew what you were doing. Like, I'm all for, like, sequestering it in a space. Because if you don't, fucking titties just leak everywhere. And I understand just, yeah, you want it organized. But that's what DeviantArt was. It was organized. Boobs. Play computer? Oh, I found out what enter does. Ah! Damn it. Ah, I want to get it right in the nipple. Fuck you, archery. I mean, I feel like this will be one of those things that they fucking back down from. Like, I mean, you know. This is another one of those things where I feel like a lot. What the fuck? Alright, this could be good. Oh. Software 2000. Archibald Applebrooks Abenture. Is this going to be in some kind of foreign? I mean, well, you know, aren't there other, like, there's got to be some other place already that everyone's already fucking moved to. Like, I mean, I keep seeing Pixiv or something in people's fucking things.
Interessant ist doch, dass Nietzsche in seinen Frühwerken niemals das Wort Fast Food erwähnt hat, sodass man darauf schließen kann, dass es damals...
Great, it's in French.
Hamburger gibt's schon seit Jahrhunderten, das weiß ich ganz sicher. Du bist ein Tölpel.
That is absolutely fucking precious. Is there a way to make this in English? I don't want to fucking... I'm not learning German. Ah, god damn it. Look, fuck you. No. Spielst... I fucking... It's just such an ugly language. Just... There's got to be an option screen. Alright, wait. Ah, there we go. Okay. Ja, nein, fuck you. Water. Don't know what that does. God damn it. God, look at him. Just fucking look at that. What a miracle. What a bizarre little thing. What is that? Bookmark, I'm not entirely sure what you're saying there. There probably is no way to make this English. It might be at the start. Like maybe in the launcher or something. Might be like Archibald N, which usually suggests Anglaise. Probably not. That's a shame. Abenture. It's got like a fucking pouty spider. I mean, why? What? You know? I don't want to delete that, but I'm not learning fucking German. Looks like the Scot that ruined Scotland. Yeah, like I don't even know what that is. It's just a lot happening there. German racial sensitivity at work. All right, this could have lasers. Oh. Provided it doesn't have the world's creepiest ginger in a kilt. Oh, it's not opinions. Her books are terrible. She's one of the worst authors ever, and you can immediately dismiss someone as even human if they think she's a good writer. Her ideas are measurably stupid, but her prose is the worst. Like every fuckwitted moron that whines about politics and this or that, that's all she does. Her books are fucking dialectics. I don't know why she didn't just write essays. She could have just written essays, but she had to like try and pretend she was like a fucking author. Absolute garbage writer. Just fucking zero brain. Like excruciating. The best thing she probably wrote was like Anthem, and that's because it's a short story. And it's like, really, it's the first like kind of 3 or 4 pages of it that are good, and then she starts to be Ayn Rand again. And it's like, you know, you could have probably been a half-decent sci-fi author if you had any idea of, like... She's the living embodiment of, I know writers who use subtext and they're cowards. Like, she's literally that. Absolute fucking moron. Like, you know... It's okay to take advantage of, you know, social services if you've paid into it. And it's like, well, I suppose so. It's like, yeah, that's almost like all of them, you know? It's almost like that might be a kind of basic fucking clue to your whole goddamn idiot philosophy. Turn the joystick in every direction and then press a key. Alright, look. Alright, come on, what are you doing to me here? Just fucking, you know... Okay. Wait a minute. Incorrect. Trying to run it on a 286, probably not good. Like, we're a social species. That's just, like, humans miss that the same way fish miss water. It's just, you don't think about it. But literally everything that we have at all is the result of complex multi-generational cooperation. This idea of going Galt is made up. That's why she had to fucking have him, you know, invent a fucking magical railway steel.
It's part of my routine to provide protection for supply boats and transports. It was my job to guard a sulfur ship.
Yeah, Zack Snyder's a fucking moron.
Bengal to the Argentine basin.
Like a staggering moron. You can see that every time he's allowed to, like, have any creative control over, like, the plot of a film.
5,423 meters.
Shut your yap, Perry. El Topo. Extraction of biogenic sediments. This is a job game. Nope. Well, see, there's like, I get to fucking drive around. I'm gonna go back to that for a second, because there was a quick game. Okay, so this is me playing through more or less every commercially released DOS game and deleting the ones I don't like. Alright, well, this will go at least a little bit quicker, because I'm not running it on a 286. Yeah, game focus is on. Fucking stop it. Instant action. There we go. Alright. Tank exterminator. I can't argue with that.
Sonar ready.
Okay, I got that. Alright, this feels like a twin stick. Alright. I gotta find out what fucking forward is.
Torpedo ready.
What the fuck's going on?
Sonar deactivated.
Okay, found forward. Alright.
Power surge detected.
Can't find the brakes, that's a problem. Oh wait, did I find the brakes? Nope. Eurobeat submarines, yeah! Alright. That gets a pass. If it's got Eurobeat submarine combat, what? What, am I gonna get rid of that? Anyone here remember Sequest? Demon Eye, how many times a day do you say that? Fury 3 doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't mean I haven't, just doesn't ring a bell. Mouse. Spacebar to continue. Alright. Oop. Now we're over here. Oh, now we're back there. Oh, what are you about? Oh, don't know about that. Am I on you? Are we friends? What a weird fucking game. I found the rock. This is like the Minecraft's ancestor. Look, kids. What is that? Can I fucking touch it? Can I interact with it? Are you doing something that you shouldn't be doing? Are you spreading? What's happening here? Oh, well, now it's nighttime. How do I commit suicide in the ocean? I want to return to the Earth. This bizarre planet has nothing for me. Goodbye. Eurobeat submarines. Capiliagos. Alright. Archon Ultra. It's just another... It's great watching the box art and the title screen appear at once. Because you really get the fucking... the gap. You know? Like two dragons fighting over a cuboid optical illusion. You're like, oh, fuck yeah. And then you see the title screen and it's just mauve. And it's like, ah, figs. Electronic Arts have been around for actually ever. Is this chess? No. Again, it's a matter of perspective. You have to understand this was from 1984. That was a year after I was born. Oh, I'll just delete Archon. Oh well, Archon Ultra as well. Oh, Arctic Adventure. I mean, like, you know, see, this is actually a good example of working within your confines, because this person had the graphics available to this person were all blue and purple and shit, and you know, it's kind of like how the original Silent Hill on the PlayStation. It was like, okay, we can't have a draw distance, so what do we do about this? We factor that into how the game works, you know, and so you're in the mist and you're like, ooh, what's going on? And it doesn't matter because it's not going to work anyway. But like, yeah, if you can only do like blue and purple, you're like, well, where are you? What can we do with this? Maybe you're on like fucking, you know, ice. It's like, yeah, that's you know, that's using your noodle. That's not trying to do like fucking 3D graphics with like some fucking mauves. Arctic Baron. Okay. What the fuck? Am I a train? Mole men? There have been some twists in this tale. Alright, bye, John. Dell? The funky Homo sapien? Yeah. Wonder what influenced this dweeb. Transantarctica. Fuck yeah. Anglais? Anglais? I'm pushing one, you motherfucker. I mean, I'm not like fucking... I swear I didn't fucking fiddle with it. Did I fiddle with it? I don't know, it all blurs together. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, so we shouldn't be having that as a problem. Oh man, come on. I want to see fucking... I want to fight fucking Morlocks with a train. You can't tease me with that and then not deliver. Okay. Bat, perhaps? Yeah, you know, I've had positive impacts on some people. You know, I get messages and things. But I mean, a big part of my problem is just a general lack of connection to any one specific thing. You know? I can't even choose Deutsch. Alright, I think I might have to, like, pretend to install this for some weird reason. Look at that! You know? Mole man ambush my fucking giant steam train. Okay. No, that was what I did first. Ah, it might be a numpad thing, actually. Num-nums? Num-nums? Although that is insane. I mean, this game should absolutely be past that. Fucking still sitting here telling me to fucking use a goddamn numpad. Because, like, I'm just lucky that this fucking keyboard has a numpad. Like, the one that I have outside for my fucking, where I do my fucking, you know, fancy gaming with the graphics, that doesn't. Because why would you? It's stupid. Why would you have a fucking numpad? Ah! Why was it the numpad? Fuck you. Maybe it was numlock. I don't know. I don't know who to blame for this. I'm going to hunt them down. Well, now I'm just not allowed to do anything. Why? There we are. Like, at least tell me if I've done something, you know, game? Like, I don't ask for much. I just want to fight more locks with a train. Alright. I just want to fight more locks. What does that do? Alright, let's get you guys going. Okay. Like, do I should it get up there, or is being up there bad? Nothing has like. Oh wait. Okay. Am I going? What am I going there? 5, 10. All right. I'm actually. I feel like I think my thing's moving. Is this the only thing I get to do? Oh, wait, no, I'm going 20. Ah, fuck, no. Faster, faster! Shovel on more dogs! Like, is this it? I'm clicking on all this shit. Like I'm trying to make a thing occur. Ah! Occur. I don't know what that is. I think it's the brakes. This is disappointing. I have to say, this has been a letdown. I mean, maybe there's a way to leave the room. I don't know. Appears to just be entirely mouse. What happens if I get really fast? Clicking here doesn't appear to do anything. Can I click into... Okay, I got other wagons. Okay, so... no, I don't want to. I feel like there is something to that. Is that, like, based... Is this what fucking Snow Blower was based on? Like, is that what this is? Because there are too many fucking similarities. Way too. Oh Christ. Just make a game where I fight a bear or some shit. I clicked different parts of the train's bottom. Bottom. Yeah, how about you Dela my soul, motherfucker? That's right. Has Consecutor? Pew! What's that? Alright. I thought it was aliens. I thought we were running off with another fucking thing to probe. Probe. Desert moves? Okay. I mean, large chunk. Oh, alright, look at this. This is more fucking exciting than I was expecting. Good on you, Mexico. I can't duck shoot. I think that's a problem. Oh, I got killed. Maybe I gotta, like, fucking, I don't know, jump the dogs. There we go. I feel like, I mean, look, I'm not saying that... Oh, I got killed by Zangief. Fuck off, dog. Stop pooping bombs on me. You fucking minge. Movie is kind of fucking stupid. You'll keep acting like it's some great fucking film. I'll leave that because it's functional. Also, just double checking. Let's go. Let's have a look at some of these. Okay, some interesting elements of the fucking cover art here. I also get to just fight the alien. That's actually given me a reason to fucking play that again. Actually, I want to meet the fucking Arctic Moves alien. It's one of those things that, like, because wasn't it like a fucking graphic novel or some shit? Or was it a book first? I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, some things work better as a sentence. You know? Like, a really good example would be, like, there was an episode of Doctor Who where all of time was happening at once. That's a sentence, and that can be an interesting sentence in a sci-fi. Filming that is just like, oh yeah, there's dinosaurs on the street with cars. And that's fucking stupid. That's not all of time happening at once. That's just dumb. You know, there are things, like the idea of just an eternal choo-choo train works good as like a fucking graphic novel concept. The more realism you lean into with that, the stupider it fucking gets. Fucking give me a hot second. Won't let me do anything. Fuck you. And like balancing tone in terms of like, you know, weird fucking comic shit and weird fucking, you know, and realism is hard. Bye, Arctic Fox. Like, it's tricky. You know, for... Animation has to work to get to realism, and realism has to work to get to animation. And mixing those two is probably a little easier for animation, actually. Just because it is fundamentally unreal. But, you know... You take the fundamentally unreal of, like, The Simpsons is different to the fundamentally unreal of King of the Hill. But King of the Hill still has some kind of cartoony shit occur. You can get away with that. You know, having... You know, comedy generally helps. It's something that helps things like Scrubs and Malcolm in the Middle do a lot of its like more, you know, clearly unreal elements. Serious, it just gets tricky. Again, not impossible, just tricky. Level 1 of part 2. Why am I starting on part 2? That's madness. I'm a happy little face, and now I'm out here. I think I'm eating green. I fucking died. Oh well. Sorry, Arcee. Boop. Are we there yet? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Electronic Arts again. There's a terrifying quantity of 90s to this. This was what it looked like, people. Just madness. Kind of like the opposite of how like everything prior to the 60s was black and white. Everything in the 90s just had too much color. Saturation was turned way the fuck up. Well, again, it depends on the graphic novel. Like, some graphic novels are very realistic. You know, some aren't. It's just... These are things to consider when doing your adaptation. You know, like take, what is it? Fucking Sin City, for instance. You know, they absolutely committed to the Unreal, and it worked. Because at no point did they break that. And it worked. You probably could have done a more, like, kind of gritty, realistic version of it, but, you know, you generally, if in situations like that, you're generally going to have to adapt more than simply the superficial. So, like, Fight Club's a good example of that kind of principle at work, because you couldn't just, you know, you could just easily, you know, film the fucking book relatively simply. But you'd miss, you know, kind of important components. So you can't just adapt the book to screen. You have to adapt some of the literary tricks that we used in the book and turn them into film tricks. You know, adaptation requires... It's like translating poetry. It requires an actual, you know, artistic talent on the part of the adapter. Mom... Tiffany, the daughter, a grudge against her parents. Just... You could just spell it with an I, Tiffany, you stupid bitch. You stupid dumb bitch. Blip! Why is he called Blip? Tiffany is not with a fucking I and Blip is? He should be called Blip with a Y. Tiffany, you could just spell it with a fucking I. You could put 2 smiley faces over the prongs on the Y if you wanted. This is gonna be awful. This is going to be one of those fucking incest games without the incest. And then, well, why are we even here? Oh, no, I mean, like, Sin City could have been... When I say gritty, I mean, like, as in realistic. Like, if you were to just make it like a fucking... Jesus! If you were to just make it like a regular movie, say, like, you know, the movie, fucking the Al Pacino movie Heat, you know, you just have actors and shit show up. And not have it be, like, you know, completely black and white fucking green screen madness. You know, you could do that. There's not an impossible fucking adaptation of these images, you motherfucker. You can't fool me. I mean, I'm assuming these are the corners. I'm not being fucked with. Ah, shit, I am being fucked with. Ah, god damn it. This music is hypnotizing me. That drone doesn't need to be there in the background. That's suspicious. Yeah, it's a puzzle game. Like I fucking don't like look at that. That's great. I mean, in terms of like just weird batshit nonsense, like that is fantastic. Like just look at that. It's just your brain wants to transmute it into something that makes sense. I mean, that part's great. I'm not going anywhere near the rest of that fucking game, though. Because, fuck no. Oh boy. Are you afraid of the dark? The Tale of Orpheo's Curse. Ooh, might be actually fun. But that'll have to wait till Monday. Because it is 10 past. And I'm pretty sure I started on time this time, so you've had a bunch of bonus shit as it is. Alright, there are some interesting little finds in there. Your standard mauve garbage, but I think today had a reasonably good spread. Might have to get one of my twin stick fucking things to be plugged in. Just 'cause I think I'm running into the more games that require like really do sort of require a stick, I think are requiring a twin stick sort of setup. You sometimes had to beat the game before the actual game started. Yeah. Like, not even as, like, you know, copy protection. I was just like, here's the game. You're going to solve a puzzle to even know what country we're fucking journeying across. I do have to go get that fucking snapshot of the game, though. that was what games were like. You know what it looks like? It looks like one of those ads for weird mobile games. Except no one's pregnant. But I suppose you could just say one of them is. Who knows? But yeah, I feel like I've got to. I do want to go back and tweak a little. Like I wouldn't mind having another look at like fucking arachnophobia to see if I could like, I don't know, get it to work properly. But I mean, at least we got, you know, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's I mean, I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? They were kind of fun when you were a kid. I'm sure there will be like a decent DOS. I mean, I feel like some of them aren't necessarily bad games. I mean, maybe that last one wasn't great. But if you were like desperate to play like fucking billiards in 1994 at home, and you didn't have like a fucking pool table or a regulation billiards desk or whatever the fuck it is, and those things are big. It's like, alright, some of those were probably as good as it was going to get. So, I mean, again, some things are of their time, you know. There are games I remember fondly that look, they're just not worth playing now, you know, outside of fucking historical curiosity. I mean, like, you know, I'm not going to sit down and play fucking GoldenEye. Fucking that thing. I mean, shit. I'm not even going to play like the fucking Nintendo 64 versions of fucking Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. Those things go at like 20-something frames a fucking second most of the time. Waiting for some of the better improvements to come from the fucking decompile, though. There are a few out there, but someone's working on a fancy one, and I want to play that fancy one. But yes, that's it for today and for the week. Tomorrow's Neo Geo, which will be, if nothing else, just more fun, because those games are fun. I might generally set aside Saturdays as like a fucking separate thing and make it for the paying customers so I can extract more resources from the rest of you deranged freeloaders. I'll turn you on to one of my weird work games. But until then, you know, Mile Neal, I don't know what the fuck that is, Ryan. I'm a geriatric millennial. You know, that was the weird thing, is because when I actually did generation studies at uni as part of like education, and like my thing of millennials was always like people born like in the 90s, because the big fucking difference for me is like I was, you know, when YouTube and Facebook and all that shit, like when the internet as we know it today started happening, I was like 23 years old, you know. kids born in like the fucking 90s, they were like, what, 5 when you stopped having to call the internet on the fucking phone? Like that's, when we talk about generations, we talk about defining elements that might like act as sort of natural barriers. The fucking internet, kind of a big one. You know, and I mean the internet, not like fucking telex or whatever the fuck, you know, weird bullshit you had on your TVs back in the day. Which did exist, but like, fuck, it was terrible. It's just like, you can get like horse race results. That was always a defining barrier for me, where it's just like, you know, I remember a time before this. Oh well. Yeah. Click on the link, sign up, it's cheaper. You know, I don't know, there's probably less glory to it than having your name pop up on the stream, but I mean, advice for free, if that's glory you're looking for, there's probably better ways to get it. But this has been Dosvidaniya, and Dosvidaniya. Where's my little end?